Hi everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today we're going to talk about Soma Gold. As you can see here, it has retraced a bit from the top. Still has done very well for the year. But yeah, it has gone down a bit, 20%. So should we be buying this dip or is there something wrong with this stock? So before we talk about it, let's quote Rick Rule and let's listen.
But let's look at a circumstance. Let's say that I bought a stock and I believe that there's a probability that I have a 12 to 18 month double in the stock for two or three reasons. There are two outcomes there. They can deliver on fundamentals or they can't. If they can't, my reason to own the stock disappeared, and the stock has to disappear, irrespective of price. If I bought a stock at $1 because I thought it was going to go to $2 because they were going to do XYZ and they didn't do XYZ, I don't care if that stock's at a dollar a quarter, or 50 cents. If my reason to own the stock goes away, the stock goes away. No ifs, ands, or buts. It gets a little more complex if they do deliver. If they deliver, and I think they're worth $2, and they're still selling at $1, I've already done the intellectual work. I buy a bunch more.
So that's exactly what is happening with Soma Gold. So I believe this stock is at least worth $1. And I have done the intellectual work on that. I have the earnings, financials to back it up. So this is my target. Yet the stock has gone down. So did the fundamentals change? Didn't they deliver on what they said? No, they really delivered on that. You can see here. They had a record monthly gold production of above 3,000 ounces. And that's exactly what they delivered here in May. It's even above budget. So, quoting Rick Rule, they are delivering. And I know that this is worth $1. Yet the stock has done nothing, has even gone down. So what do? I will buy a bunch more because this is a buying opportunity. So just to give you an example on the calculation, let's say they go to the 50,000 production by the end of this year. That's very doable. So currently they are already at 36,000 run rate and will probably keep on increasing that production to 50,000. At the current gold price, and this is the all-in costs, probably going to be 1000 AISC, but I added 100 to that for the interest payments. They do have debt, so they need to pay interest on that, so that's about $100 per ounce of interest payments. We have the tax rate of 35%, and we have around a capex of 8 million. So if you do this calculation, you get around 20 million in US dollars of cash flow. So if you do this times 1.35 to get this in Canadian dollars, then we get around 25 million in Canadian cash flow, right? Free cash flow. What's the market cap today? 45 million. So 45 million divided by 26 million is about price to free cash flow of 1.7. That's very cheap. And if you even count in the debt to get the enterprise value, it's probably around 70 million. Then we have an enterprise value to free cash flow of 2.6, 2.7. I mean, this is very cheap. One of the cheapest gold companies out there, and fair value should be at least double the current price. So it should go up back to $1, and that's the price where I will be selling, and not at this price. At this price, I'm going to buy a bunch more, like Rick Rule is telling us. Of course, the fundamentals can also change when the gold price goes down. That's true. But let's take a look at this chart. I think gold is pretty stable and has a chance to break out like this above 2000 by the end of the year. If that happens, you already know what will happen to Soma Gold. Then we will get massive leverage to the upside, about 10x leverage. So if gold goes from 2000 to 2200, that's plus 10%. Then the upside here goes from 150 to 200. So that's 50 million upside in the market cap, which is about a double. So a 10% increase in gold will give you a double in the value of Soma Gold, right? And you can look at all these numbers and calculate it yourself, and you will come to the conclusion that Soma Gold is not only just undervalued, but will also have huge leverage to the gold price. So that was the message I wanted to give. If you have bought Soma Gold somewhere here, do not despair, because you can buy more cheaply. And we will do that each month. As it goes down, we buy more and more. It's important, of course, that we look at the progress here and make sure that they hit their targets. If they do that, then I don't see a reason for this stock to go much lower. Next catalysts are the drill results. So they are drilling a lot of holes. They're buying many more rigs and doing greenfield drilling on their new properties, also on their current mine at Cordero, to see if they can increase the resources there. Probably the resources should double, and we will get the results probably in a year from now, and maybe some drill results in the meantime. So that's the catalysts. We will also see June numbers soon and see if they can hit their numbers for the June month. Should be above 3000 again. They already hit the 8 grams per ton, so that's very good. They are also at maximum capacity tonnage. That's also good. And yep, let's see if they can execute. Financials for Q2 will be coming in August, and we'll see that they are going to make a lot of money. And I'm positioned for that. So that was the video, and I'll see you in the next video.